Okay, I forget what we were doing. Yo, yo, what's up, bro? How you been? It has. What is going on? They have no tiles. That's right, we have a pet raccoon. This is going to be a short stream. I do have an appointment in like an hour and a half. So we're going to be playing for an hour, and then we're going to be continuing later on as well. That's right. The raccoon is tamed. And we were putting in work with the axe. And also, I have construction going on at my house, which is awesome. Alright, so I think these cars have no gas. Well, they have little to no gas, so we have to get gas. So I think maybe we pull up to the gas station. We pull up to the gas station, destroy the infected within. What's up, Thurman? What's up? So we're going to destroy the infected at the gas station, and then go from there. I'll bring the Uzi. I'll bring this. I'll bring this. And I'll bring that. Just for fun, right? Just for good measure. Now, I would imagine bringing the step... Yeah, we're going to bring the step van over there. And, can you guys hear me? Just making sure. Just want to double check. I've been zomboided out, bro. Burned out on Zomboid. Had to take a break. Had to take care of some work. But we return. I saw there's a bunch of new mods. I checked out the workshop this morning briefly. Everything's been going good. So we looted the police station, I remember. We managed to get in there. We got our sticky fingers in there. Seems the sprinters still haven't left us alone. Alright, I forget that we're playing on impossible mode here. Hold on one second, guys. Just gotta make sure. I see. Hold on one second. I'm just making sure. You guys could hear me, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, all is well. No, that shit's still fucked. We'll fix it. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm just trying to get my shit up and running again. I copped Daisy on sale, and I gotta say, Daisy's pretty fun. It's just a huge, just like sucks up a lot of your time. Alright, fucking gas station is empty. And of course I'm on the wrong side. Alright, so we'll fuel up the car first. Gas go in truck. Leave me alone. Okay, my friends, I have no time for this. I have to shoot you. I am so sorry. I have no time. I hope you understand. Must all come this way. Yeah. Apparently, I picked a really good time to start playing because they just released a huge update. Look, see, they forgot about me already. This one didn't though. This one's smart. The building in Daisy isn't as good though. Apparently, people run into a lot of cheaters. I haven't, thankfully. All right, that's not gonna work. All right, here's what I do. I bring them all back here. All of you come back here. Wonderful. All right, now we put gas in. Wow, already jammed. Oh my god. Who would have thought putting in gas is like one of the most fucking challenging things to do? I don't want to use the shotgun yet because it's super loud. I just gotta get gas in the car and get out. And of course, what have I done? How could this happen to me? If you stream DayZ, would you play in a public server or your own? So I've been learning the game for like the past few days. I'm finally starting to get good at it. And I would probably play unofficial, bro. I only play unofficial. I don't play any community. Any mods? Yeah, we got a bunch of mods, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember specifically. Let me check it out. Alright, so we got a bunch of... Alright, so vanilla firearms needs to be updated. That's fine, though. So we got minimal hotbar. Here's all the mods in the bottom right if you want to just play back the VOD. But the main things are inventory Tetris, the minimal hotbars, and open all containers. I must thwart the evil, the pestilent beasts that plague us. So one thing about the veteran that I like is he does not become panicked whatsoever. I like that a lot about him. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Dude, this thing is like endless fucking gas. I guess I picked a bad area. I don't think I'm going to stream DayZ, I'll be honest. It's too slow-paced. A lot of running. I might make some content out of it, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm undecided. I thought that was a tactical knife. And I'm super new to the game. So I was I was lucky enough to have like some guy who has 9,000 hours playing. Took me in. He was like, show me his base and shit. Let me use some of his stuff. Taught me how to play, which was nice of him. But Take fuel. I mean, we fucking cleared this out. Might as well loot it, right? We're getting hit with the corpse sickness already. Alright, let me put away stuff. What is making us so heavy here? The 12 gauge rounds? With the nails, the duct tape, fire axe. Is it the 17 guns I'm carrying? It might be the 17 guns I'm carrying. I'm not sure though. All right, let's go grab some food. Some comida. What do we got? Peanuts. A lot of peanut streamers. We got the burnt peanut. We got sneaky nut. A lot of people obsessed with nuts. I don't know what's good with it. Is it an algorithm thing? Everybody wants to be some form of fucking nut now. Macadamias, peanuts. I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Some pliers. The discomfort immunity would be huge. Yes. I've been thinking about the vet might be a good pick now, but police have been my favorite. Yeah, I've been vibing with police officer, but since they changed the veteran occupation to not to ignore discomfort, I've been taking him. A lot of people don't like it because you got to take a lot of negative traits to offset um, the skills or whatever you want to call it. Just got to take a bunch of negative skills. People seem to not like that, obviously. Makes sense, right? What are you doing, woman? The slowest approach of all time. Bozo. Bozo. This gas station was loaded. Dental floss. I guess we should take the drinks, right? Ooh, a mop and bleach. Now I can clean my home. Amazing. I'll take this. Alright, let's see what's upstairs. What do you got? What do you got for me? You know about Humanity? Got it the other day. Same. Yeah, I seen Humanity. Manit. I don't even know how to say it. Human Manit Z. Minute Z. I don't even know. Let me know how to say it. But yeah, I seen it. Looks like a Zomboid competitor. Updated graphics. They have bandits. Huge potential. Nothing more. I just feel like I don't mind the graphics of Project Zomboid though. The graphics have never been. I like the style they're going for, and I think we talked about this before, bro. With how goofy the fire looks, how when they made this huge deal about updating the fire physics or something, you're like, oh my god, we're updating the fire physics, guys. It's gonna look fire. It's gonna change everything. And then they released it and they were like, bro, this looks so out of place. You have this like cartoonish looking game, and then you have this hyper realistic fire fucking effects. Ooh, a basement. I never even knew there was a basement here. They got more meat sticks. That's delicious. Am I infected or something? Don't tell me I'm infected. No fucking way. There's no way I'm infected. No stinking way. There's a lot of food here, man. Mechanics, I will take you to my home and read you thoroughly. I want to be taken home and read thoroughly. I'll eat a lollipop. Because I can. Oh, we got some nails. You have the broadcast frequency, sir? Not, you are useless to me. I used to almost pick every negative to min-max back in 41. Obviously now build 42 toned it down substantially to make up for the new prices as well as changing it up. Yeah, I like to see what they're going to do with the skills in the future, man. I feel like they have the right idea and they know where to take it. So hopefully with the next update, like I think they're putting out monthly updates at this point or like 90 days or whatever. you know, frequent updates. So I hope with the next frequent update that they introduce some maybe new skills or just balance it a little bit better. I don't know. I know they address some of the balancing, like with the veteran occupation and other things among that, but it's not perfect. I don't think it's ever going to be perfect, but they could get close. And I know there's a lot of mods that add more skills and stuff. You know, you're never going to be able to compete with modders, especially when you're working on like the whole game as opposed to just one little thing. I don't want to destroy the car. I got to be careful. I'm going to go off-road. Oh my god, the bushes. I forgot the bushes. The bushes are like driving through a wet sponge. Alright, well, we have a bunch of food that we can now survive on. Keyword survive. Not die. Don't want to die. Dying is for chuds. And we are not a chud. Some real chud gameplay. Dude, I'm like a Formula 1 driver with this UPS truck, I swear. You see the agility that this truck showcases? It's like a commercial, a Super Bowl commercial. Our step van is now more agile than a $100,000 sports car. Zambies? What the hell are Zambies doing here? The pestilent scum must be eradicated. And I know no better method than to do it with my fire axe. The method of the fire axe to the dome. Alright, let's go deal with these guys. It'd be great if they could get inspired to add more traits from the mods. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice, man. I wish they could just find a way to... I know they hired a bunch of modders to work on the game. I wonder if there's like some legality or something. I mean, it is their game. So like, I don't know. Maybe there's some legal fucking gray area. I have no idea. Or maybe they like it that way, you know? Maybe they're smart enough to where they're like, yeah, we don't need to hire new people because the modders, our player base will do it themselves. You know what I mean? They just got to put in the groundwork, like lay the stones, and then let the player base build it. Which is not a bad business model, I guess, right? When you have free employees, free work. Just give us a good game. That's all I care about. Please. What's going on here on the back? What, did fucking Spider-Man bust the nut on the top right? You see that shit? Crazy. Alright, so we got a bunch of food. Jerky. They already integrated some mod functions into the base game? Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to see that they're actually putting it to use and not just completely ignoring it like boneheads. Alright. I'll be honest, guys. I'm looking at this logistical shit. Oh, what's up? I forgot about our raccoon. The raccoon. Alright, here, I will wear the satchel. We'll fill up the satchel with food. How's that? The satchel shall be our food container. If I could just sort all of this food. Beautiful. Oh, my bad. Alright, I think that's all the food, right? Yeah. Raccoon sleeping on the floor in front. Alright. There we go. We need an oven. Don't have an oven. We could make a campfire. They already, yeah, Spiffo. Yeah, that's my pet raccoon. Do not fuck with my raccoon, or I will kill you. In Zomboid, not in real life, obviously. We got whipped cream. Yo, can I feed the raccoon whipped cream? I wonder if I could feed the raccoon junk food considering it's a raccoon, you know what I mean? A skill show. Hey, Dean. Are you back with survival? Amazing, man. Thank you. Can I feed, kill? No. I guess she's not hungry. Alright, so we got a whistle, we got an axe, we got a shotgun, a pistol, chips. I'm gonna see if we can grab some rocks and make a campfire so we can start cooking. I'm gonna make this into a fenced compound. We already have walls on all sides. So, I mean, the only thing we would need to address is the water supply situation. But maybe we don't stay here, because I keep having this idea, bro, where I want to base up. And I think we have what we need to a degree. It would just be nice if we could get like, okay, yeah, this isn't a skill show, wasting our time here. It would just be nice if we could, where did you get your weapons and ammo at? Here in Rosewood? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't streamed and I haven't been active on my channel for like a week or two, unfortunately. But from what I can remember, what we did was we spawned in Rosewood. I spawned in this corner house, I think. Cleared out this area. We cleared out the fire station. We cleared out the police station. And we cleared out like this little trailer construction area, this logger facility, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, we haven't really done much. I mean, you saw we just got some gas. The gas station was surprisingly empty, man. I was not expecting it to be that empty. I'm gonna take all these clothes for sheet ropes. Start ripping them up. How many kills do I have currently? I have 249. We have 4 days and 9 hours survived. So we're just about at 250. Literally 1 kill away from 150. Okay. Let's put all these rags in. Rags to riches, am I right, guys? Alright. We are going to go to sleep nice and early. One thing I don't like is how this guy is so fucking heavy. Why are you so heavy? Oh, it's because I'm carrying fucking construction supplies in my backpack. And a giant pot. Alright, let's just drop that. Alright, we can now go to sleep. So I think this guy... So I have wakeful, which means I need way less sleep than the average Joe. I found that when I go to sleep at like 11, my guy will wake up around 6 a.m., which is good for me. Large stone. Alright, let's grab some stones. We'll make a fire, and I want to cook that mutton. That bloody mutton chop. Do I have... Did I tweak the... so this is vanilla extinction. The only thing I changed was the bite... The infection transmission is through saliva only. That's the only thing I changed. Other than that, vanilla extinction, you know, play it as it is, man. All right. It's not huge, about an hour less, so 7 hours instead of 8. Okay. Yeah, so that's not that bad then. Oh my god. Where's the beeping coming from? I don't even know. The beeping's coming from within my head. Alright, I'll build the fire right here. Let's destroy for fuel. Still feels like you have way less zombies in Rosewood compared to what... Yeah, true. Well, I did clear out all of this. Like, this whole street, bro, was a fucking war zone. Even going back. Here, I'll show you in a second. Where is it coming from? Help! Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, 250 kills just for one street. And also, we did get lucky, bro. So down this street to the right, I was looting over there, and a bunch of house alarms popped, like by, behind the fire station. There's that really nice street of like upper class homes, or like 2 stories with garages. Mad house alarms over there. So a lot of the infected got drawn over there. So obviously, I haven't even been over there yet. Probably fucking popping crazy. But yeah, we're just getting lucky, bro. Gotta get lucky. All right, let's drink our agua. We'll drink some water. Let me fill up my bottle, where the water fucking goes kaput. Oh, I have a canteen. All right, so we'll leave the water bottle here then. Raccoon's good, right? Yeah, she's good. What a good raccoon. All right, Doomed Slothy. I got lucky with the house alarm at the mechanic shop below the gas station. Oh, nice, bro. So I thought you were being sarcastic at first, but it drew them all away. Pretty nice. God damn, what a strange eating noise. So I see Mars, the author of Vanilla Firearm expansion, he changed the ammo, how it looks. That's pretty cool. Now it's like color coded to a degree. He's always updating, bro. He's so good with keeping that mod like updated and flowing. All right, so we have this axe head. Sorry, guys, I'm just taking account, see what we have total here before I go to sleep. So we got a bunch of food. Happy about that. Gun-wise, could do a little better. Could do a little better. Alright, I don't see a reason to carry around such an exorbitant amount of ammo. And I don't want to get wet either, so we're gonna just hold off on cooking this mutton chop, actually. Where the fuck did it go? What? Oh. I gotta, like, readjust to this looting system. Alright, now go to sleep. Right? Right. You filled up the car and had 5 gas cans? Dude, while I was at the gas station, I am so stupid. I should have checked the back room. Should have checked the back room, bro. There's probably so many gas cans in the back over there. I missed out, man. Brain fart. Absolute brain fart. Alright, so you have food, you have water. Where was I thinking of basing at, Spry Guy? Alright, so... I don't have it unlocked. Hang on. What I could do is this. Let's go. Boom. Open up a new window. Build 42 map. Perfect. All right. Let me see if I can make it so you guys can see this. All right. So here we go. We got the Zomboid map here. So I am currently in Rosewood over here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely fill up those gas cans before we dip. 100%. Gonna try to maybe nab a generator too if I could find it. Oh, I did. I set the. I think I set the generators to like insanely rare. I don't know if it's already like that, but I always make generators like the hardest thing to find. So we're here at the construction site. Um, or just walking a large circle around town, not to drag zombies. True. That is very true. All right, so where I want to base, I'm a big base builder guy. I put out some time lapse builds like a absolute weeb, but I like it. So hate on me, I don't care. I like building bases, all right, and I like making videos out of it. So far, these are the locations we built in. Our first base build was here at this lake in Muldra. Very good base location to build a cabin. Tons of trees, lake, you can fish, you have unlimited water, and you're right next to Muldra. You have all the building supplies in this large warehouse. S tier spot. Then, I didn't know about this lake. This might be a good place to build. Anyways, what is this? There's always something, man. There's always something. No well, it's useless. Without the wells, it's useless. All right, so then we've also built over here. I built on this island. This is another time lapse build that I put out, and I've also lived here. This is my favorite base. We lost this save to save we lost this to save corruption, unfortunately. We also have built we built over here in Riverside. No, it was over here. We built over here at the mansions. This is where I had my sheep. This is the famed sheep short. Sheep saved me in my sleep. If you guys want to watch that short, that shit was hysterical. But anyways, back to where I want to build currently. I've never built here, but it seems like an interesting location. My plan is fuel up, put everything in the step van, everything we could fit. We're gonna drive to West Point, and I'm gonna drive over the bridge here and make this left, and we're gonna live on the edge of this peninsula. My plan is I'm going to just wall off like a straight shot, just wall off this entire side of the island. That way, zombies can't approach from the water, obviously. We have unlimited fishing, we have unlimited water, and we have a lot of trees. So obviously, we just chop trees. I'll bring the rags, we'll rip them up, and we build a compound here. We'll put up our fence gate, and that way we literally have a walled off compound. Um, I'm not a big fan of taking over existing buildings. Like as a temporary operation, for temporary operations like I'm doing now, obviously you got to do what you got to do. But long term, I do love building the bases. I don't know what it is. It's like a fixation, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna build here. This peninsula right here, right outside of it's between West Point and Valley Station, and obviously you got Louisville over here. So huge loot potential. Um, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then we have the woods over here. We can hunt, we can fish, we can fucking swim, whatever. Whatever. I can't remember what, but it feels very right. You found one generator. You've thought about building out there too? Bro, go for it. Go for it. So I just got lucky enough. What's going on, raccoon? We're gonna bring our raccoon as well. Um, the raccoon is kind of like the main character of this playthrough. It's not me, by the way. The raccoon is the main character. You guys are wondering. I'm just, I'm a means of bringing you guys the raccoon footage. So unfortunately, we woke up super early. It's gonna fast forward time. I don't know why I have an alarm set for 2:30 in the morning. That's insane. Oh, look, the raccoon's sleeping. I just want to get the skill show. Once the first week is over and we have all the skill shows, we're leaving immediately. The only reason I'm staying here right now was to get, a car, gas, and all that stuff. But now that we have everything, we're good to go, man. We're set. No reason to stay. We have crowbars. We have 3 axes. We got a cooking pot. We got tons of junk food, tons of guns. We got nails. We got everything we need, man. Amazing. Truly amazing. All right, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the gas station and try to get more gas. Because apparently you run through gas like a lot. Like, I don't know what it was, but I feel like some cars just eat gas. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys stopping in and watching the stream. It helps me out a lot. Um, I know I haven't been active in the past 2 weeks just because obviously life happens, whatever, shit happens. But I'm going to keep this channel alive. We're going to keep uploading, so don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. Um, until the channel gets bigger and I start getting good income uh, from it, I can't really prioritize this full time, unfortunately. So, you guys watching and supporting me helps a lot. Obviously I can't work. I can't fucking pay bills. Uh, Playing Zomboid, at least now, for now. That's my dream, though. Yo, look at the fucking agility! It's like I'm the #1 deliverer of packages, bro. UPS needs to use this as a resume because it's like I'm a Formula One driver. I'm telling you. Usually sit back in the corner and watch. That's fire, bro. Dude sits in the corner. What are you trying to say? All right. Bro, like sitting in the corner and watching. That's fire. Alright, we got a gas can. What is this, Mechanics 1? Tortilla chips. I love me a good tortilla, man. Alright, let's get this going. We got a whole bunch of water bottles. Do not sleep on the water bottles. Tire iron, that's very good. Tire pump. I'll take the tire pump so we can pump some tires. What does he just have? Every Mechanics 1 skill book known to man? Like what? Look at this inventory Tetris. My spatial awareness is beyond comprehension. I don't even understand it. Got a bunch of word search magazines. Did you check the basement there? Yes, I did, Mr. Spry. Let me check it again, though. Oh, you're a lurker most of the time? I thought you were trying to say something else, bro. My bad. I thought you were insinuating something much more devious. Alright, yeah, we just got some handles. Some handles, some metal sheets. Ooh, garbage bag. What's in the bag? Drop it? Is that not a thing anymore? Okay, apparently you gotta do that. Stale bagel, trapping, apron. I am so good. Let's eat these jelly beans, right? Free calories. Oh, we got some food. Some food that I missed. Eat some peanuts. What does the... Oh, Oh, it disappeared. Awesome. So what it means is apparently when I put it on the floor, it disappears. It's because Vanilla Firearms must have updated something. And I guess he changed the tile for inventory Tetris. And that's why. It just doesn't know how to render it. I think it's because it's an older iteration. You see something, though. Alright, there we go. So they're just shotgun shells. Like, they're supposed to look like this, but I guess for whatever reason they didn't load. So the, like, the base tile is just a question mark because it has no idea. Alright, fill all. The zombie is getting close. Back! I'm gonna beat them. I'm gonna beat them off. They've been successfully beaten. They've been finished. I finished them off. Alright, let's get some gas. Alright, now all we gotta do is load up the truck. Load up the truck at home. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. we're fucking loaded. We got everything we need, man. Here, let me, take all this shit. I could rip it up. Oh, my lord. I'm so impatient I don't wait for him to pick it up. Take all of this. So I'm taking these so we have rags for the log walls that we're going to make. Ooh, new denim shirt. Denim shirt is a good shirt to have. I'm going to save this one. We'll keep that. We'll put that in the dresser. Get a long sleeve green t-shirt. Alright, we'll come back. Let me get out of here before this guy dies of corpse sickness. That's what she said. That's right. That's right. Alright, let's get away from the corpse sickness. Not a big fan of the corpse sickness. Holy shit. Don't worry, guys. I'm a fucking professional. Alright, now would be a good time to vacate, only because we're starting to get the zombies back towards the compound, which obviously I am not a fan of. I am a big fan of having no zombies nearby and chilling with my feet up and farming. You know, a lot of people play Zomboid for the PvP, or not the PvP, I'm sorry, the PvE excitement of the thrill of fighting zombies, and it's amazing, and it's so realistic. Look, I died from getting sick. Amazing. Nah, man. You know what I play Zomboid for? I play Zomboid to build and farm. I gotta say, I think this is like the best survival simulator of all time. Unless there's a game out there that's like super painful, and it's like you gotta blink and breathe. I think this game has it beat. The only thing that DayZ does better than this game is, like, I've never played DayZ. I've watched DayZ content my whole life, bro. I watched fucking Frankie on PC in 1080p back in the day. If you guys know him, shout out to Frankie on PC. I watched all of his original DayZ content back when Frankie and Jack Frags were playing it, before Jack Frags even had 1,000 subs. I remember watching this guy. And Frankie stopped uploading, unfortunately, but now the new DayZ, bro, the only thing that it does better is there's just PvP. You know, it's obviously first person and third person. This is isometric. But if this game was first person or third person, this game would be probably the #1 fucking seller on Steam. Every single time. You should read my message about mechanic shop east of West Point. Yeah, I did read it. Based in the mechanic shop east of West Point. I know that place. Yeah, me too, bro. It's like a trophy. It's like a ritual I have. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I just started playing it, and yeah, it's cool or whatever, but like, I feel like that shit's gonna wear off so fast. And one thing that I don't like about DayZ is how fucking hard it is to play with your friends. Like, I learned Churnerus, which is like one of the main maps, I guess. I learned that map. Like all the spawns, and basically I know everything. Like, not like it's the back of my hand like some players, but like I know how to get around. I know how to navigate. And the fact that when you die you have to fucking spawn on the shore and then run all the way back to base is ridiculous. They should just have like sleeping bags like Rust, where you could set a spawn point in your base. Make literal tons of butter. That's hysterical. You have over 2,000 hours in both games. Yeah, DayZ's not a bad game, man. My personal preference, though, I think Zomboid is more fun. It's more engaging. I feel like when I fight the zombies in DayZ, it's just literally back up while they do the fucking right hand swing and then literally double hand over fist slam, and then you just hit them twice, and then you block again, and then you hit them twice, and then block again. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for Zomboid, but I don't know. Oh man, washing these is a fucking pain in the ass. Shit's beeping at me again. It's beeping! We're gonna need a lot more rags than this. Okay, let me eat this ice cream while it's fresh. The watch is in here too. Oh, we could tear this up. Forgot about this one. Got some more rags. Look at that. So we're probably going to need close to like 100 rags, if I'm being honest. Never got into DayZ. It was too slow and too buggy. So they just put out a big update. I don't know if you play on well, Project Zomboid isn't on console, right? But yeah, they just put out a big update. I mean, it's cool. They added a bunch of new shit. Apparently, they optimized a lot of stuff. Do I have high strength and fitness? No, I don't. I just have level 5 on both. Level 5 fitness, level 5 strength. Alright, we're gonna grab the clothes off of every single zombie. Damn, that fog cleared quick. The fuck? Oh my god. Skirt. We have boots, right? We have tons of boots. We have tons of boots. Yeah, this soundtrack reminds me of DayZ. DayZ, listen to me. State of Decay. And big last week was huge for State of Decay fans, man. I'm a huge State of Decay fan. I played State of Decay 2 religiously. They're about to release a desert map. Yeah, the Badlands. That is correct. They said they're gonna do like a little mini update. Apparently, they're gonna update all of the assets they have for like buildings and stuff. So they're gonna put out like a a mini update to change a few things before the Badlands updates. But they said that you can expect to experience some of the stuff that you'll see in Badlands on the maps that are already existing. Which I wonder what they're gonna do. Oh, I can't rip that? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's wash all these. Also, another thing that really bugs me is you can't build walls with dirty rags. I have no idea why. But apparently you just can't. Alright, we're getting our carpentry up. Where are we at in oh, level 3 carpentry, please. No! I need the skill book, man. We didn't get the skill book. Alright, so I gotta do quick math here. Don't judge me. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 64, 80. So that's 96. Plus 5 is 101. We have 101 rags. So we met our rag quota. That's enough for 20 walls. Hopefully that's enough. Oh no. Alright, so now we need to start thinking in terms of loading this bitch up. So we will take the screwdrivers, the axes, the crowbars, the thermoses. We can take apart the watches before we get there. Take all the food, the rolling pins, the fucking... rolling pins. Yeah, more rolling pins. Alright. Got this. What is this? Oh, damn, this shit is totaled. Thread is useful. Tweezers are useful. Olive oil is useful, believe it or not. take that. Got a large collection of firearms. I have built big bases in the past, but most common occurrence for my death is death due to fall damage and carrying everything I can. Yeah, I've had that. I haven't died to fall damage, thankfully, but I've broken my leg before. That must have been the final straw, though. I couldn't imagine putting in so much work, especially if you were doing it like legit in Apocalypse or Extinction. Die to fucking falling, bro. Oh my god. I would be so tilted, bro. You have no idea how tilted I would be. Like, just cannot think straight. I'd be so angry. Keyring. I guess having an extra keyring can't hurt, right? Alright, so the last thing we're gonna load up is all the food. Trying to think, what else could I possibly need before I leave? I guess maybe a shovel, right? Would a shovel be good? I'm gonna eat this ice cream and gain weight. People who say eating ice cream is bad for you, they've never eaten ice cream. Don't listen to them. We'll take this. We can load up the seat as well as the glove box. Cannot forget the first aid kit. Or the police hat. Or the water bottles. Or the cooking pot. What do we got here? We got some boots. We'll take the extra boots. Boots. Moving up and down again. And so tomorrow morning we will load up the food and we will grab the raccoon and be out. Then from here on out, we're on our own, man. That in there. Yeah, we got mad space. Way more space than I thought originally. Shovel, hoe, trowel, they do the same thing. Yeah, we gotta find a shovel. Shovel is good for filling sacks with dirt. Oh yeah, you said that. Okay, good. Ah, very smart man. He knows his, you know. I need a, I need a, what is the word? An advisor? A Zomboid advisor? Council. Zomboid council, I don't know. Guess that would be more of an attorney, though. We will take the TV as well. Because we can. Can't forget the bath towel and the book. Oh, and we got a pillow. What do we got here? Oh shit. Got some stuff. We got some stuff. God damn. All right, I should bring some of these cardboard boxes just for storage purposes. Um, got in here. I think we have about 18 pairs of boots at this point. I don't think we're ever going to run out of boots. Uh, can I even bring... I wonder how big the box is. I guess let's find out, right? Oh, it's very small. I wasn't expecting it to be that small. We might be able to fit it somewhere. Right there. Boom. See that? Look, now we have a box. Awesome. It all worked out. See? From just looking at the Tetris system, it seems quite strong, at least in terms of weight. Yeah, so there is unlimited weight capacity. It all depends on just can you actually fit it in the bag. Like, there's no weight. You could select to enforce the vanilla weight capacity. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so you could either choose to enforce or don't enforce it. By default, the mod doesn't enforce the weight system. It just basically goes off the Tetris. You know, can you actually fit it in there? Yeah, correct. You are correct. I have level 3. I don't have level 3 carpentry. But we should be able to get level 3 pretty easily by building the walls. So I'm not worried about that, per se. What I am worried about, though, is having enough nails to complete our home. Oh no, we're gaining weight like crazy. We don't have to eat. We don't have to eat anything right now. What time is it? Alright, cool. Alright, guys. So unfortunately, like I said, it's going to be a short stream. Feels awesome instead of a simple list. Yeah, I agree, Telos. But unfortunately, guys, I do have an appointment that I have to go to very soon, so I do have to head off. It's about a 40-minute drive, so it is what it is. But I will be back in a couple hours. We'll continue our move. We're gonna move over to West Point, and then if you guys don't catch me live, you could always watch back the VOD. And I hope to see you guys there. So thank you for tuning in. It feels good to be back as well and meet all the new viewers. You think you're too used to the vanilla list? Yeah, I mean it is what it is. Sometimes I switch back as well. But yeah, it all depends on you, bro. There's no right or wrong way to play the game. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in, and unfortunately I do have to go, but I will be back later. So thank you all for the support, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Good luck surviving. All right, peace. Hey, thank you, Telos. You too, man. Thank you.